We were talking about something completely dissociates, something partially, to a very small extent dissociates, or doesn't dissociate at all. We're really talking about something, if something's a good conductor, a weak conductor, or a non-conductor, and that would tell us whether it was a strong electrolyte, a weak electrolyte, or a non-electrolyte. Electrolytes are just ions in solution. So for instance, I put my first example is a sugar molecule dissolved. We all know sugar dissolves in water. It's dissolved in water, but it's not ionized. There's no ions, so it's a non-conductor. It wouldn't light up any lights or conduct any electricity. So the major species in solution, so this is going to be in solution, Buster, go away, honey. Buster, go away, is the sugar molecule, completely whole in solution. There are no minor species. Non-conductors have no minor species. Get out of the bathroom, Buster. Minor, just major. Sodium chloride we all know is a soluble salt, so it's going to be a really good conductor. There's going to be lots of ions in solution. The major species are the ions. Minor species. It's completely dissociated in solution. The major species are the ions. So if something is a good conductor, there are no minor species. Chloride is still an ionic compound, but it's in the solid form. It's a non-conductor because the ions are not free to move. And the major is the solid NaCl with no minor species. Then we get into something that's a weak acid or a weak base. Hydrofluoric is a weak acid. So it's going to be a very, very poor conductor. Hardly any movement at all of the ions, so it stays mostly molecular. So the major species is the hydrofluoride molecule in water, and the minor species, to a very, very, very small extent, very small percent, are the H plus ion and the fluoride ion. Let me make that H plus prettier. Categorizing substances, whether they're good electrolytes, weak electrolytes, poor electrolytes, translating into good conductivity, poor conductivity, or non-conductivity. Then we have anything that's a non-conductor has no minor species. Anything that's a good conductor has no minor species. Anything that's a poor conductor has major and minor species. So this is in your chapter of aqueous reactions. You need to know how to categorize your compounds into electrolytes as good, weak, or non, and conductivity as good, poor, or non. If you have any questions, email me, but practice these.